Well, I'm back from hunting for this week, taking a weekend off, going back out in rifle. Again, I was just doing muzzle loader. Seen almost 40 deer, nothing really worthwhile shooting, couple spikers, couple little guys. Lots of does and fawns, and lots of them that we couldn't even tell if they're a buck or doe. Anyway, we brought the motorhome back. It's sitting in the yard. I got some videos that I might post about that, probably in the next day or two. Anyway, I'm going to go start up my tractor because where we're hunting, it was actually snowing. So, and it's minus 4 or 5 outside right now. It's morning, and I want to start up the tractor, see if I can start it with the pull start. If not, I'm going to bring it in the garage. I'm going to install my battery and ignition system and all that other crap. I don't really have time to do that, but I need something for plowing snow because, again, I don't plow just this little tiny yard here. I got other ones that I do for some older people that I volunteer and do it just for the fun of it, you could say. So anyway, let's go outside and dig it up. Has ice on top. And it's frozen. Okay. Bunch of ice all over the ground there. I'm going to trip on it when I try starting it. Okay, no snow in the city yet, but plenty of it out of town. Hood's not melted on the best. You can see it's broken there, but whatever. There's a little bit of diesel left in it. Again, bringing it in so I can do an intake heater on it and set up my battery. Toss that on top of that big pile of ice right there. 400EX under the tarp. This should slide off if I remember right. Have it on my tripod so it's getting in the way. There we go. Anyway, just give me a few seconds, I'll set this up and get ready. Okay, so I just went in and warmed up my hands for a few seconds. I'll aim this nice and high here so you can see the smoke. It's going to be lots of it. And I'm guessing probably 5-6 poles. Back over the intake. It's probably getting close to going there because it is starting to chooch out the exhaust. But I'm out of poop. Booster battery it is. I know it's going to need a, I know it's going to need an intake heater set up, so grab my big booster battery from up top there and use that. I'm pooped. If this doesn't start it, I don't know. Might have to install a block heater. I do plan to do the intake heater, of course. I just checked, it's about -4, -5 Celsius outside. So it's pretty cold. Anyway, I'll go hook this up temporary and we'll see what happens. You know, I could just push it in the shop too. I don't have to do this, but... I was tempted this morning. Roper came up on Kijiji with a loader for $1,200 and a tiller and a mow deck and a snowblower for $1,200 and a full front hydraulic loader. So, but seeing hunting season's in the goal, kind of broke for that. Anyway, I know I painted over my stud, so it might take me a few seconds to get a good enough connection there to start her, but I'll see. That's on full bore right now. Knock the throttle down a bit. Wasn't that bad, I guess. I knew that. Most of my surfaces are painted, so be a while before it stops chooching. Let it warm up for a while, then I'll try moving it out. Oh, and it can run for like, this one here takes roughly 20 minutes before the smoke actually stops. It's not too bad right now, but that's, you know, it only been running for less than a minute, or a minute. Anyway, and on lower RPM, it normally smokes a little bit more than always, so I'm going to let it warm up for a while. Maybe I'll crank it a bit. Got to shoot away motorhome zone. Nothing, everything worked good with that. You can see a little bit more of the smoke there. Anyway, I'm going back in the garage until my hands, I can feel my hands. Because my hands are freaking frozen. Oh yeah, that's better in here. It's been running now for about 5 minutes. Still a little bit of smoke on idle, of course. Let's see if I can blow some good coal. Overfeel the son of a bitch on the perk. Back inside I go, a little bit cold outside.